in, Master, come in! Okay, I guess I'll have to travel to the future by myself. I can't believe that this earpiece didn't work. Let's hope that this untested time machine prototype works! Uh-oh, that didn't work. And why is my head so big? I guess I'll have to try again. Okay, that's better. Okay, back to the point. I'm you, Ashton, from the future. I've been sent back in time to tell you and your family to start being better to the earth. In my time, the entire world is completely polluted with barely any fresh water. It is up to you to fix this problem. Watershed is very important in New Canaan. Businesses, farms, and even homes can contribute to the watershed in bad ways. Pesticides, human and animal waste, littering, and many more can pollute the water. But how do these pollutants get to the water? This is where watershed comes into play. When it rains, a wrapper that you throw on the ground can find its way down into storm drains, ponds, and streams until it's made its way into the Long Island Sound. This is all possible because of gravity. The nearest large water source to your house is Lockwood Pond, and it can be polluted. Here is a diagram of the watershed. Let's say your house is on the top arrow, right where it says divide. The trash that you throw out might find its way into one of those rivers, finding its way into the big body of water, which has people swimming, fishing, and boating in it. This is a picture of your house on a map. The nearest body of water to your house is the Lockwood Pond. Lockwood Pond turns into a small stream called the Rippawam River. Here is a picture of it. The Rippawam River then empties out into the Siskowit Reservoir. This is the trail your contributions to the watershed will go in. All the waste will end up in a man-made river that people drink and get their water from. There are 6 key places that take part of the Long Island Sound watershed. These are Canada, Vermont, New Hampshire, Connecticut, New York, and Rhode Island. People like to swim and fish at the Sound, but it is all polluted. This makes it impossible to swim, fish, or other fun activities. When the Long Island Sound deltas out into the Atlantic, all of the pollutants in the Sound will be in the Atlantic. Point source pollution is pollution that can be tracked to a single source. Point source usually occurs at homes. For example, washing your car at home can be quite harmful. The soap from washing will travel down your driveway in streams, finding itself in a big body of water. This soap can be very harmful to humans who have ate it. It goes the same way for fish. A few other examples of point source pollution are oil from cars, septic leak, rinsing paint cans, or litter. Non-point source pollution can't be tracked to a single source, while point source pollution can be. If you were to drop a candy wrapper, a person who sees it on the street wouldn't know that it was yours. A few examples of non-point source pollution are snow salt, chemicals like fertilizer, food, animal waste, chimney smoke, and many more. Non-point source pollution also can be in the form of snow and rainfall. For runoff of precipitation moves through and on the ground, picking up harmful pollutants. Most people, including your family, actually help the watershed in a good way. For example, instead of littering, you throw away trash. Also, instead of using fertilizer for plants, you let them grow naturally. Fertilizer can cause a very large amount of overgrowth in underwater living organisms until it is at the point of being unhealthy. Lastly, turning off the water while you brush is very important. Thankfully, you do it. Turning off the water while you brush helps conserve the 1% of fresh water humans have access to. When I came to you, I had one goal and one goal only: to teach you and your family about saving the water. A few recommendations and action plans on how to do this is to take shorter showers. This will help conserve water. Instead of 45 minutes, 10 minutes is better. You can even use a stopwatch to time yourself. Secondly, clean up after your pet. Leaving animal waste on the road is a bad thing to do. When it rains, all the bacteria will be flushed out and will travel to a body of water. One of these bacteria is E. coli. It can make you and fish sick. Be sure to leave waste bags by the door for picking it all up. Make sure to clean your car with care, no fertilizers or pesticides, and pick up litter trash. An outcome of this goal and action plan is to preserve our living organisms and keep them healthy, and I believe that you can achieve this order. With all of this knowledge that you now know, you will go on to do great things to the earth, and I would like to personally thank you for helping save the world. Just in case you're wondering where I got this information, here it is. Well, now it's time for me to go back to the future. Good luck!